gentlemen, relax. I'll be with you in just a moment. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Please hold on just a couple more minutes. We'll switch this one, get on to something else. Damn, that was beautiful. Oh, gents. Let me get this thing turned around real quick. We'll hit this one more again. Oh, that's delicious. My goodness. Oh, there he is. Oh, hold on a second. That's a mean bitch right there. Okay, I think we're done now. Oh shit, we can't do that again, man. Let's go ahead. Come on, let's mute this. Get this out of the way. Oh man, there he is. Man, we thought you was dead. Still making videos, but you thought I was dead. Right on. Wishful thinking. Oh, it's good to see you, man. Well, it's good to see your digital representation. You know how that shit goes. Let me see if I can back this up a little bit. There you go. Get that shit squared away. Oh, man, what happened there? Fucked my whole shit up. That ain't good. All right, man, let's go back to the top here. 69 of you badasses in the house. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. 31 Fonzies. Hey, that's good. We'll get it up there. We'll get it up there. Successful Endeavors. Yo, what's up, SCE? How you doing? Craig Furness. Greetings, gentlemen. Red-pilled mixed breeds. Yo, Unc. What's good? Everything's good. Even the bad shit's good. It's all working in my advantage, in my favor, so you know. Georgia, Red Mud. Evening, Mr. Mayhem, the troublemaker himself, in the house. Reaper, 0-1. Finally! Bayman, yo, what's up, Bayman? Chrome Dome Omega, nice. Mark Splice, hi guys. Graham Whitting, hi Hammerhand. What's up, Graham? How you doing? Hold on 1 second. God damn, that was disgusting. This right here does that. See that? No soda, man, but it's like this flavored sparkly water. Pretty tasty shit. Very pink. But it's good. Zero Suga. Sigma Rodan. Now, this is an important one. Hold on a second. Let me tune his voice up. Me. Happy International MGTOW Weekend, brothers. Oh, it is. It is that time again, where tomorrow we get to watch 85% of all sales for women by women. Fuck a bitch. Red-pilled mixed breed. Hey, guys. How's all safe and healthy? I hope. How's all safe? I don't know, but I'm pretty safe and happy and healthy, and I hope the rest of you are too. MGTOW Papa, doubt every thought. Motherfuckers should have that tattooed on their heads. The Oklahoma Bachelor. Is this the doctor's office? No, it's not. You don't want me anywhere around your shit. Sigma Rodan again. Oh, man, you're in there twice. MGTOW Life. Trustworthy Wrench. Gents. Vlad Tepes. Thought-provoking music. I like it. We've been kind of dipping in and out of the openings and the closes and the interludes and kind of playing with the videos a little bit to see what we can see. And I think we're hitting on some pretty successful formulas. So, you know, some folks don't like it. Some folks do. Most folks do. Georgia Red Mud. Thank you. MGTOW Life. I had a huge steak today. I saw a picture of that fucking steak. That was a gigantic steak. It made me jealous. But that's a good steak, man. All the trimmings, I treat myself right. That's right. Gents, if you're going to do anything tomorrow, go out as a single man. Enjoy the trappings that life have to offer you. Get one of those freshly murdered cows. Have it served up on your plate with some fucking spuds and suds, if that's your thing. Bacon bits, a little bit of bread and butter, some sour cream, guacamole. Get it on there, man. The potato with all the trimmings is, in my opinion, just as good as the steak. Nom, nom, nom. Craig Furness, hit that like button, gentlemen. Yes, please. Mark Splice, Hammerhand. I bought MGTOWmonk.crypto unstoppable domain as a gift for you, but not sure how to get it to you. Well, damn. But that's pretty interesting. I wouldn't have expected such a thing. You can hit me up at hammerhandtmm@protonmail.com, and we will see what we can see about that, man. I don't know what in the hell I'm going to do with that. What am I going to do with that? I'm going to start my own website? Maybe I could start my own website. You see how things are going with Miss Carano, right? No, I know. This man channel. But the Jews come to the rescue. How fucked up was that? That was pretty funny, right? Ben Shapiro comes in and says, man, fuck it. Go make a movie. We got money. Sprinkle, gift. That was awesome. So Miss Carano was canceled for about 30 minutes, and then Ben Shapiro comes a-calling. Pretty awesome shit. Stone Reaper, greetings, Hammerhand. Gentlemen, what's up, man? Craig Furness. Hey, SCE, what's good? Red Bill Mixed Breed, hit the like on the way in, men. Oh, man. Riftborn wake up call. Yo, what's up, guys? Nothing, man. Chilling. Look at all this. Chill. Hold on. Get that. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Working on the models. I have 2 customer cars that I'm working on right now. Did we just fucking crap out? What is that? I'm getting a reflection over there. It looks like I got the circle of death. Boom, boom, boom. Let me get to the bottom of this. Get to the bottom of this real quick. All right, I'm going to come back up in just a little bit. Vlad Tepes, V-Day is such a cringe holiday. Man, it really is. And it's outdated. And it doesn't need to be a thing anymore. And I'm not interested in it. This will show you how tuned out I am. Until somebody said Valentine's Day today, I didn't realize that it was Valentine's Day tomorrow. I had no idea. I did not know. And that's good. That's real good. 119 of you madcaps in the house. Oh, man. Thank you. That's awesome. The Big Om. Big Om? Did I get that right? The Big OMN. I hope I got that right. Success Pool, good to see you in another stream. Mark Splice, we should push for February 14th to be Men's Day. You know, I was going through my calendar. I was thumbing through my calendar. I'm marking my paydays, right? So February is Black History Month, right? We all know all about Black History Month. Every person, non-white, that I have spoken to about Black History Month, they hate it. They can't stand it. And I'm of the same mind because it's fucking insulting. It's just insulting. It's pandering with a whole month. So I flipped over the month, January, February, March. March is Women's Month. The whole fucking month. Women's Month. What the fuck is that? Where did that come from? I didn't even know that was a thing. That's what I get for not being tuned into the boob tube, I guess. Stone Reaper. Many good men here. Great to see. Hit that like button, gents. Abso-fucking-lutely. Successful endeavor. Smurf. That was a good conversation with you and Prune Juice last night. Absolutely. I wasn't there, but I'm sure it was good. If there's men involved, it's going to be good. Chrome Dome Omega. Hey, it's all about men. Got to bend them to the golden V. Not me. Not I. Not me, myself, or I. No. CCH 85. Hope Valentine's Day becomes obsolete. It's already obsolete. When 85% of the sales on Valentine's Day are being bought by women, for women, it's just another self-indulging holiday for women. I saw this dumb commercials. I was watching YouTube, and they were talking about Valentine's Day, all of this dumb shit. And there's this little white boy, and he's holding up this fucking heart, this heart that's as big as he is. And then there's this little black girl across the field, and they're all coming together, and it's the Bo Derek on the beach moment. They're like, you know, God damn, that's irritating. It's insulting. It's so insulting. The Populous Pimp, PPT. Yo, what's up, PPT? How you doing, man? Deep Dish Philosopher. Watching Chillstream has 1,000% return on investment compared to a date. Yes, I tend to agree. I tend to agree, yes. Joe Kingley, nice to see you on the stream, good sir. It's nice to be back on the stream, gents. I'm sorry about the drought. I didn't want it to be that way, but getting caught up out here in the world, back with a very physical job, has taken its fucking toll. When you hold a steering wheel for 7 years, and that's not all you are, you know, that's kind of an inside joke in the industry. When you hold a steering wheel for 7 years, and that's all you do, you babysit a truck and cargo, you drive up and down the road, and 10 hours on your ass, and you come home and you sleep 10 hours. That doesn't leave a lot of time for anything else. And you don't really get an appreciation for how badly you degrade. And the last 6 weeks, I've been getting my ass whooped. I mean, whooped. Today was the first day in the last 6 weeks, roughly, that I didn't start my day with aggravating back pain, which was a very, very good thing. Gave me some spring in my step. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I had the ability, had the want to stick with trucking. Like I said, I kept the CDL and dumped the driving. I had the ability and the want to stick with it. I made more money doing it, but it was costing me too much. Now, that's from my perspective. That's my point of view. I'm not saying that truck driving is a bad thing. I'm saying that if you have the time, the energy, and the ability to keep yourself fit, and you don't let yourself go to hell in a handbasket, is what I'm saying. Don't do that. If you end up driving, because we've pushed that a lot, all of the trades, some of the trades you can become decrepit in if you don't work at staying fit. And trucking is one of those. It has a massive issue with health and healthy drivers, and that's just the nature of the job. So I jumped out of it willingly and took a job turning wrenches. Make good money there too. Not as much, but good money. MS Blandsaft. Blandsaft? Did I get that right? FY, fuck you. Somebody saying, fuck you. I'm drinking 40% vodka and 7.3% volume beer. I love you. The Beast. The Beast? Well, much love back. I don't know what to make of that. I think you're a little toasty. Fabian, what's going on, Fabian? Valentine's Day is obsolete. Yeah, man, it's pretty gone. Pedro Enrique, MGTOW saves lives. It does. It does save lives, and I'm sure that any of the content providers that you have out here right now would attest to that. I'm sure that they would. I have no doubt in my mind. Stone Reaper got me a big ribeye and tater to cook tomorrow. Outstanding. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, man. I've got a few extra bucks, and I don't know. I was thinking about maybe taking my son out, and he told me yesterday or the day before that he likes steak. We were putting up groceries, and I said, I got this, because I'm not really a steak guy. And he goes, oh man, I love steak. And I said, you eat steak? And he's like, yeah, I like steak. And I said, well, damn, that might change things. And maybe I'll sit down and have a steak with my boy. That would be great. Even though I'm not necessarily a steak eater, I'd do that. MGTOW Smurf, yeah, SEI, probably talked too much. Oh, never. The Populous Pimp. Bought myself a new TV. First one in 15 years. 65-inch. Oh, my goodness. Just like that one right there. 65-inch LG OLED 4K for Valentine's Day. Had to spend some of the crypto cash. Don't spend it all. Graham Whiting. Horseradish sauce with that beef. Yum, yum. Oh, I bet that's fucking delicious. It's Mr. Hathaway. You should do a cooking episode. I should. But we already got two chefs in the house. Mr. Elite and Mr. Former. You see? So I don't want to jump on the chef bandwagon. I don't want to step on no toes. These two models that I have in the works back here, I'll be cutting some videos, even if it's just photo montages of what goes into it and all the preparations that I make to get these shelf kits into a professional form. I think that should be pretty entertaining. At least I hope that it is. It'll be long. The Big Ohm. If I go out in this weather, I am taking a huge dump in their bathroom, probably being scared to fucking death by all the idiots on the road. Did you see that shit that went down in Texas? Man, that FedEx truck just wadding up, killing all those people. There was nothing that they could do about that. Nothing they could do. They could slow down, maybe, and not get on the goddamn road when it's whiteout conditions. Terrible shit. Envy8 Ghosts Good. Why the F y'all ain't smashed that like button? It's getting up there, man. 167 of y'all in the house. 91 Fonzies. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Mark Splice, it's Bitcoin and Urethrum address by name. Hear about the U.S. government seizing all of this Bitcoin? Don't think for 1 second that they are going to allow something even decentralized to come in here and supplant them. Will it exist in some form? Yes. Yes, it will. But your local governments, your world governments are going to come after Bitcoin hard. Believe that shit. Cyberzoni. Hello, gents. What's up, Cyber? How you doing? Haywood. Hello from the Ville, Middletown. Damn, that's just right down the road from me. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Mark Splice. You'll be able to take donations by crypto with your name as the address. I already have a crypto account. So I have a crypto account, and I know I get shit for having a crypto account, but anything that I can take advantage of right now, and crypto is a good one to take advantage of, that's what I'm going to be doing. Because I do not expect that the almighty dollar is going to last much longer. Cheers. Tim Matheson. My hero. Damn, dude. Hero. My cape is out being cleaned. Oh, man, I'm just some guy. Just some guy that got tired of getting kicked. When you piss off the wrong people, sometimes it can really have an adverse effect. I think that there's a lot of guys out there right now that are showing that if you piss them off, regardless of how mild-mannered and maybe not physically intimidating that they are, that they can really wield some power when they put their minds to it. And it resonates with millions of men, millions of people. I'll include some women in that. It's not like every woman out there is lined up and they got a boot freshly polished to stuff in some dude's ass. That's just not the way that goes. There's a lot of women that get beat down too by the same people that are fucking with men and fucking with the system and fucking with this, that, and the other. It happens a lot. It happens way too much. Successful Endeavors puts up that awesome link. If you feel like what I do here is worth a shit, if it's worth anything to you, that PayPal link, please utilize it. If not, that's okay too, because I'm still going to be here. It don't make a difference. Well, until YouTube brings down the ban hammer, pardon the pun, and they say, hey, it's him again. Hey, and they smash that fucking button on me, and I'm gone. But I'll make another one. Tim Matheson, cool room. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I spent some pennies to get this room in shape. But a lot of this stuff I have collected for, years and years and years, and just never had the ability to properly display it or lay it out. I can't wait until I get right here behind you. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me take this off. I'm going to show you the light ring so don't get yourselves twisted up. But like right here, right? I'm going to have a camera up here. And it's going to be looking down like this into these pretty little eyes right here. And I'm going to have these two monitors going. And I'm going to have this fucking phone going. And I'm going to have the Logitech awesome little cam going. And we're going to be doing all of that. Just waiting on the tower. It's coming. I promise. Mart D. Yeah, buddy. Michael McKinney. Steak marinade. Oh, my God, son. You just hit that nerve. Oh, and it's a good nerve. Steak marinated in HP sauce. Rare. That's the way I like it. HP sauce is amazing. If you've never had that, you've got to look it up. It's exactly like that. HP sauce. I do believe it's from Britain. Don't hold me to that, though. That's just my impression. When I was first introduced to HP sauce, it was with shepherd's pie. Oh, man. There's not many things that make me want to go out and eat steak, but HP sauce is one of them. I think it's better than A1. In the sticks, IRL, bring it out. I can't. I walked home the other day. Well, when I got out of work and I got in my car, I'm sitting here, there's fucking water dripping down off of here. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I shook it, and there's icicles in my beard. So I'm like, well, that's enough of that. So I went ahead and I shaved a little bit early this year, just a little bit. And we'll start a little bit early growing it this year. I'll probably start the beginning of summer this year. That way by Christmas time, Bad Santa can come home, play a little. Happy Canadas. Good evening, Hammerhand. Good evening, Happy Canadas. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Einsterzende? Did I get that? Einsterzende? I fucked that up. I know I did. Happy International Men's Day, gentlemen. Undead Chronic. Oh, man. It's in the house. Brutus. What's going on? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Successful endeavors. No buffering yet. We'll see. Sigma Rodan. What up, Chronic? Everybody's paying homage to the Blunt King, the War General, the Red Band Commander. McPherson G. The Hammer is back. The Hammer never left. Never left. Riff Magos, my guy. My guitar-playing zealot. I see soy people, mostly broke men in relationships. Yes. Yes. BRP. Shout out, Hammerhand. Shout out, BRP. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Lil Kev. Don't hurt them, Hammer. I'm not gonna. They hurt themselves. All of them. They hurt themselves. Michael McKinney. The LA Pen show usually happens tomorrow. LA Pen? I don't know what that is. Happens tomorrow, but not this year because of the Wuhan surprise. Man, that sucks. Teddy B. Go get him, big guy. Man, I'm getting him. Getting them by the ass. Shaking them around. Making them my playthings. Judgment Wolf's Den. The War Band demands roasts. You know, I think over the last 30 days or so, I have seen some really, really, really quality MGTOW and Red Pill content. Good shit. Lots of stuff out there to see. Mr. Former's back up and around. Mr. Elite has rebranded himself. Mr. Hate Vicious. Oh, man. Oh. Spetsnaz is going strong on BitChute. You know, how the fuck do you ban Spetsnaz on YouTube? As YouTube, when you're looking at Spetsnaz and you're like, oh, man, he's got to go. Where does that come from? You know? Stardust is still kicking it well. You know what I'm saying? Human, James Von Maxwell, lots and lots and lots of guys out here doing the thing. If I didn't mention your name, please forgive me. There's like 1,000 of y'all now that are out there creating content, and that's not a bad thing. And that's not even speaking about the brothers overseas, them brothers in Brazil, out there in Norway, Russia, Portugal, Spain, the north of Africa, South Africa. I'm not even shitting. Madagascar and Tasmania. MGTOWs. That's unbelievable. Paul Laughlin. Nice to see you, Mr. Hammerhand. Nice to see you too, sir. William Blake. I hope it was good for you, because it was good for me. The Big Own. Valentine's Day is as dead as marriage, but I always associated it with the Valentine's Day massacre. I did too, and it fits. It fits. Let's be real about that. It kind of sucks. It's a self-ingratiating holiday. It's just one more thing for men to get on their knees about, to show their appreciation for the punene that's lurking around the corner with its hand out. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Craig Furness, given the disease rates out here, one should get ready for a Valentine's Day treatment complimentary for tomorrow. Look it up, gents. Ouch. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody who's got eyes to see and ears to hear understands that the STD rate has exploded. And it's been this way for 2 or 3 years now. More than that. As long as I have been doing this type of content, the STD rate has been going up and up and up and up. And 2 years ago, it was really nasty. It's still nasty with strains of, yes, this is true, by the way, super gonorrhea and super syphilis. I don't want none of that shit. That's why Daddy don't pump and dump. Riftborn wake-up call. Hammer! How about we repeal that 19th, eh? Been spreading the word on that, and even some of my beta boys are starting to see the light. I would think that it'd be the greatest fucking thing in the world. But the genie is already out of the bottle. You can repeal, and it's not going to make any difference to these westernized hoes. They don't care about that shit no more. They're not going to obey no laws. They don't obey the laws now anyways as it is. You know what I'm saying? They go outside and get helmet head. They gorilla glue their hair. It makes them crazy. Undead Chronic. Happy Blunt Day, boys. Oh, man. Every day is Blunt Day in a red pill kingdom. So saith the undead commander. Deep Dish Philosopher. Women's Woman's Month. If every month, if you are married. Yeah, women's is. Okay, I got you. Woman's Month is every month if you are married. Well, sure it is. Any time that you're with them because of this insane sense of expectation that they have, which has been promoted and propagated and just ground into the culture, they have this expectation for reasons, guys. It's not an accident. They didn't just come out here and say to themselves, I think we should get all of their shit. Wait a minute, we can't. How do we get all of their shit? How do we go about doing this? That's kind of where it starts. What is this feeling that I feel? Let's give it a name. I think it should start, jealousy. Yeah, jealousy. Can't have the testosterone. Can't have this smooth ass cut. Ooh, it's amazing. I was watching a video that our friend, our brother, RPW Liberation put up about this chick. She says she's 31, right? Why do men get better looking with age? I'm sitting here with my wrinkles and my saggy tits. And she says this very blunt. And I have to give her credit for that. Very blunt. She says he works 10-hour days. He comes home smelling like fucking freedom. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest that you see it. RPW Liberation, one of our guys. Maybe he wouldn't classify himself like that. I'm not trying to, pigeonhole anybody in, but I kind of think we're on the same page. You got to go see that video. It is just stellar. It's stellar. And she makes great points all the way down the line. And she hates you for it. And she wasn't kidding. She put a little thing under there. She said, I'm just kidding. I don't really hate you guys. No, she does. They all do. And they're not wrong. My ex, my kid's mother, my son's mother, my daughter's mother, she would always make the statement that you smell so fucking good. What is it that you're wearing? And I said, nothing. That's not true. Where's your deodorant? I want to smell it. I'd hand her the deodorant. Smell it. So when I mix that with my natural oils, with my natural body smell, I smell like lumber. I'm not shitting. I smell like lumber. Sometimes it's like fresh grass. It's very bizarre. But I actually have heard of a lot of men that smell this way. And she was lamenting the fact that her old man smelled this way and that he looked fantastic, aging, and that as she's aging, not so much. Don't care. Don't care. Ryan R., it's Simpentine's Day now. Chrome Dome Omega, damn. McPherson G., the next thing we know, everyone will get a holiday and it won't mean anything. It don't mean anything now. It don't mean shit now. It don't mean nothing. Kind of like the government has done with all these spending holidays, of course. Of course, Teddy B, let's create a man's day. I did that. Every day I wake up is a man's day. Undead Chronic, let's smoke some weed. Damn, boy. Damn. Getting smoked up, toked up, broked up. Chrome Dome Omega. How you been, UC? Jedi Run. Good evening, gentlemen. So good to see the Chillstream is back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So good to be back. Graham Whitting, Undead Chronic. I hear you, man. Bullfighter 42. What did you think of the Satanic Super Bowl halftime show? Hold on one moment. Oh, man, you gotta kill him. Get him a mask. Get him 2 masks. Where's the anal swab? Quarantine that motherfucker. I didn't think anything of it, because as soon as it came on and I saw all of those goofs out there, I turned the channel. And then I came back in a few minutes and it was over. But yeah, from the little bits and pieces that I saw of it, it was hard enough really to watch the Super Bowl. That's the first mostly full game that I've watched in like 5 years. 4.5 or 5 years, right around there. And it wasn't because the game was lopsided. It's because the game and the surroundings and the atmosphere has changed so much. And it didn't have nothing to do with the Wuhan surprise. The commercials are fucking awful. They're insulting. They're pandering. They used to be fun. You know, remember when the Super Bowl commercials were fun? When the halftime show was rocking? And it's not that anymore. It's not that. It's a big dick waving contest. Pardon the pun. You know, and it's goofy. If I could say anything about it, it's goofy. That'll be the last football game that I watch. I was interested to see if Brady was going to pick that 7th or if the Chiefs were going to go back to back. It was a pretty good setup, you know. Either way, if you're a football fan, a real football fan, I think that was a winner, no matter the score. Johnny Kramer, the Forever Bachelor, says, howdy. What's up, Forever Bachelor? K-Dog Double R, Hammerhand. Do you regret any tattoos? No. I've never once looked at my tattoos and said, man, I wish I didn't get those. No, not at all. I knew going in that it was a permanent deal, because I'd be damned if I'm going to have somebody burning my ass up with a laser trying to take off a bad choice. I thought about it at least a year before I actually went and did it. Went with a group of 4 people. We all got inked at the same time. My friend's younger brother threw up. Success Pool Endeavors. What about the summits? Your next movie, upcoming plans? Oh, man, good questions. Good questions. The summits are on the way, and that's entirely dependent on me getting this tower squared away. We can start producing some smaller summits. We have all of the people that I think we're going to call for maybe the first 4, 5, or 6 of them already lined up, already ready to go. We're just kind of in a holding pattern right now. I'm still trying to bring some folks on because there's always some great input out there from other regions of the manosphere that we either don't know about or really don't have enough contact with, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. The next movie is working. It's coming along slow. I gotta shake my mouse here and stop my damn computer from turning off. It's coming along slow. And yeah, that's about all I can say for the next movie. The next full-length MGTOW movie. The movie that gets reviled, that people hate, that they can't stand, but had 500,000 fucking views in 3 days and was promptly torpedoed. You know how that goes, right? In the sticks, IRL. Guy at my work was complaining how he has to go buy flowers that were just going to die in a week. I said, yep, and laughed. Enjoy the MGTOW lifestyle, gents. Benefits, peace, and freedom. It does benefit you tremendously if you can live with your choice. See, a lot of guys are jumping into this, and they're jumping into it feet first, and they don't know. They don't know. This isn't a fashion statement. They don't understand that this isn't something that you just go out there and say, hey, I think that sounds pretty attractive. I'm gonna go be a MGTOW today. That's not really how it works. You have to have some awareness of why Red Pill and MGTOW exist. And if you don't have that awareness, then you're making an incomplete decision that will drastically affect your life. You see, most of us, I would like to think most of us, have already had our lives drastically affected by things like divorce, by being divorce raped. Plain and simple. That's what it is. Having your children stolen from you, or maybe just looking around and seeing the environment. You know, maybe you were thinking about getting a girlfriend and getting married, but your uncle, your brother, their brother's brothers, your cousins, they all went through it, and you were like, I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That even though you didn't go through the process of getting crushed, it still drastically affects you to see people around you getting crushed. It changes the way that you think. If you can open your eyes and see, there ain't too many folks out there that can do that. You know, I mean, all told, our numbers are tremendous, but next to the population of the world, it's fly speck shit. Michael McKinney at Undead Chronic. Hail, Commander. Undead Chronic, sounds like you have time to smoke weed. I'm sorry, but I do not partake of the spice. You can have my part. Undead Chronic Hammerhand, DM me your address. I'll send you some zombie kush. You know what? If you do that, I will open it here on air. Now, I'm not going to light it up and blaze it up and smoke it up. Not going to do that. But I'll open it up on air, and I'll display it for all to see. In the sticks, IRL. Yo, Chronic, what you smoking on? I got that Girl Scout cookie. Oh, God. Infinite Corridors. My major red pill was when I broke up with my ex-girlfriend who I dated for 2.5 years, and she was married 3 months later. I realized she never loved me and already had the guy she married around. And what she was doing was this. That's what she was doing. Which one of you is going to show me? Which one of you is going to step up? Which one of you is going to be the man that I know you can be? Oh, man. Let me tell you a little story. When I was down in West Palm Beach, 2012-ish, there was this young lady that I met on a dating site. I know. You ain't got to say it. I know. But she was nice enough, you know. She's cute. Fucking loaded. I mean, loaded. If you were going to date somebody or marry somebody based exclusively on what they've got, she would have been the one. She would have been the one. More fucking money than I had ever seen in my life. And her number one thing was to get married. She said, you look like the kind of guy that I would want to be married to. It's like date number 2. You know? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm kind of going through some shit. And I'm just trying to figure life out. And I'm really upside down right now. I'm just trying to have a little fun. And, we stayed in touch for a little bit after I left the state, and I broke it off. I just wasn't feeling it. She was married in 5 months to a guy, nice goatee, no hair, a little on the portly side, and she wasn't fucking kidding. She was offering me everything, and I couldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. I didn't want that kind of life. Her, I shit you not when I say this, her wealth made me uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable. I haven't lived that kind of life, so that's not what I was wanting at all. And the idea of not being 100% invested in somebody and just kind of scraping them off for their fucking dough, not me. Not me. But that shit happens a lot. Not the first time that I've heard that. William Blake, just imagine it. After hard work and back pain, you should come home to deal with a wife too. Well, yeah, because your back pain and your hard work doesn't mean shit, because then you got to get home and do the real heavy lifting. Chrome Dome Omega. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. Oh, kill him. Oh, in the Wuhan. Get all your masks. It will come back, Hammerhand. Give it time, and remember, it will still be hard to labor away like a youngin'. Oh, I know it will. You're talking about the mechanic thing. Yeah, man, this was the first day coming out of there. I've actually got energy today. I know these eyeballs don't look very energetic, but I don't sleep well. I never have slept well. I feel like I've been an insomniac for about 20 years. I get enough sleep, just not quality sleep, Undead chronic, the trade of red pill keeps you jacked. Yes, it does. You ain't shitting, man. It really does. Stone Reaper, turning wrenches is hard on the back. It can be. Every car that I turn, that I work on over there, comes from a certain select dealer. So every single one of them gets an alignment. At the very least, an alignment check, right? So you're going to rack the car, get up under it. Even though I can stand that fucker up to about 6'3", 6'4", right around there. It's interesting to me that today didn't have a lot of pain. That's a good thing. I hope that that's a sign of good things to come. I really do. The big Ohm. Where's the ginger hamster? I think the ginger hamster is sleeping it off, man. I really do. And that's fine. There ain't nothing wrong with that. James G. Valentine's Day is a scam to get men's money. I'm going to give you another take on that. I think it's actually a scam to get the people that it's got. And it just kind of pinches men a little bit to try to shame men into doing certain things for certain people. So, fuck them. It's not really so much about guys and their money. It's really not. Not in my opinion. Valentine's Day is a self-ingratiating holiday. It's a shaming holiday. It really is. There is the expectation that if you've got somebody on your arm as a man, you're obligated to do something on Valentine's Day, because all the other girls are going to get something. And when your girl doesn't, guess how that conversation is going to go? Oh, yeah. Undead Chronic. I'm turning wrenches out every day, too. Didn't you mean to say wenches? I don't know about wrenches. Wenches? I believe wenches. You're nasty, boy. You're nasty. Oh. JJ Dies, Cowboy Monk. I'm not reading the rest of that. Greetings from Arkansas. What's up, Mr. Arkansas? How you doing? Jim McIntosh. Gentlemen. Oh, man. Tim Matheson. You are such a great guy. Shit. 2 compliments in one stream. Where's my haters at? We got to balance this out. I appreciate that, Tim. Thank you very much. Mark Splice. Bella Vista, Arkansas is beautiful. The only place that I've been to in Arkansas, oh, what the fuck was the name of it? I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. If it comes to me, I'll shout it out. Excuse me, but it was only one place in Arkansas that I'd ever been. Bullfighter 42. What did you think of the Satanic Halftime Show? What the fuck are we doing to this? You got like 85 of those on there. Damn. DB Cooper, praying for XRP. DB, you're going to have to enlighten me on that. Who and what is XRP? That came in about 30 minutes ago. Jen, sorry about that. Jason Grant, good evening, man. Partaking in my first chill stream, peaceful times in country Arkansas. Yeah, man. There's a lot of peace out here to be had. There really is. A lot. A lot of peace is to be had if you do that. Yeah. Jim McIntosh bought a crossbow to shoot Bambi in the fall. Well, shoot well. Aim straight. Chrome Dome Omega. Wonder if Bullfighter got lagged. I don't know. Tim Matheson. My ex left me during her master's degree that my father paid for. You have saved my life, sir. Tim, I'm going to tell you something right now. You saved your life. You saved your life. If you hadn't had the ability to see this for what it is and to turn it into something positive for yourself, which is awareness. It's nothing else. It's awareness. It's seeing shit. It's pulling back the wool, pulling back the cover, and seeing life for what it is and seeing people for what they are. You saved your life. You did all the heavy lifting. If you run into some sucker like me online, and you just resonate with the things that are being said, then that's a good thing. And that's a huge reason why a lot of these guys stay. It really is. It's a huge reason to catch guys coming in, because there's a lot of predators out there. There's a lot of people out there that they dress themselves to look like guys like me. Other guys that spit red pill, MGTOW, monk philosophy. Men suffer from Stockholm syndrome from other men, whether they want to believe that or not. And that sucks. And it's terrible. Lots of red pill truths that are dropped out there in these streams that have nothing to do with red pill. It sounds great, very attractive. But at the end of the day, you're paying somebody for something. You don't have to do that here. You don't have to do that. It's appreciated, but you don't have to do it. Jim McIntosh, beef stew, yumma. In the sticks, bro. I miss Mr. Elite's food videos. He does a lot of them, man. He does a lot. Maybe not lately, but yeah, Mr. Elite, he can certainly make a slab of fucking ribs, can he? McPherson G, please let's reinstitute National MGTOW Day to May. I hate cold, nasty February. Well, we got to do something, right? I mean, JJ dies, Cowboy Monk 79. Call me JJ, Cowboy, or James. How about Cowboy? We'll go with Cowboy. I like that. It's manly. Success Pool Endeavors, Black Ice. Yeah, man. A lot of that fucking shit around. A lot of that around. Didn't know you were into modeling. Oh, yeah. Look at this clean cut. Right there. I model all the time. Oh, you mean plastic modeling? Yeah, yeah. That too. Yeah. 13-year-old intruder. Vlad Tepes. XRP, XLM, and Algorand is where it's at. Cowboy, I seen that disgust inside of a pile up on a video. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible shit. Terrible shit. DB Cooper, China controls Bitcoin. Ooh, that's interesting. Jedi Run. The banks will hijack the blockchain tech and all cryptos will fall back to zero. I believe it's on the way. They're making a lot of noise about that shit. Sandberg Machine and Tool, Bitcoin and the like will become new world order coin. I don't necessarily believe it'll be NWO shit. All right, well, if you want to bring it in here, and I'll just drop it on the bed, and I'll hook it up. Vention MGTOW just got here. What's up, Vention? Vention MGTOW, did I hear crypto? You did. You did. We're actually talking about some crypto stuff here, especially how there seems to be a huge Chinese influence in crypto, how American governments and Western governments in particular are going after crypto and blockchain. Thank you.
That's dope, man.
Huh?
It's dope, man.
See, go on. McPherson G, who the hell really knows what will happen and when, because the amount of manipulation and corruption is more than anyone knows. You're not kidding, bro. You're not kidding. It's big shit, man. It really is. I'm going to jump to the bottom of this chat real quick. God, there's a ton of shit. Sorry about that. If I missed your comment, forgive me. I will try to get back around, but I wouldn't count on that one. The comments are coming hard. Almost 230 of y'all in the house. 177 A's. Oh, man, it's getting up there. That's great. Timothy Sokol, my phone is blowing up from desperate chicks wanting attention. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. Folks, let me tell you something. If you think that it's something now, you wait until food starts to dry up. Oh, man. It's going to get interesting. MGTOW Gear. Hey, Mark Splice. I got a question about Bitcoin. Cowboy. If a woman don't read and live by Timothy 2:9-12, then she is not fit. I don't think any of them are going to do that. None of them. MGTOW Monger. What's up, brother, man? How you doing? Hammerhand, having the same allergic reaction to the Valentine's Day weekend as I assume you are. Yes, you're damn right about that. Michael McKinney, at Eric Zonbro, stack lead if you have a muzzle loader. You goddamn right. Zool, you'll cut someone with your sharp looks, Hammer. I don't know, man. I don't know. Might just horrify him, but that's okay too. Winterland 68, Hammer. Throw us your email out here if you want. It's Hammerhand, TMM, at Proton Mail. Any old time. And I can't promise, guys, that I'm going to get into that shit. Like, if you send it and you wait a day or two, don't think that I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. It's just that I get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. And I have 3 different email accounts. And goddamn, sometimes it's a handful. Triple B, I said a month ago, women become so bitter and miserable when guys stop giving them any attention. They sabotage younger women. And then some female today rep, laughing my ass off, and rare incel is cited in the comments. I don't see nobody in the comments. Oh, well. Maybe not the comments here. Maybe comments somewhere else. Lawlin Colt, say hi to Little Hammer for me. I'll pass it on, man. Thank you. Vention MGTOW, at Zool, in that case, I'd average in with 50-50 Bitcoin and cash. During crashes, you can average in with the cash side. True. Success Pool Endeavors has put up the email. That was 4 minutes ago in the chat. Thank you, SCE. I appreciate that. Deep Dish Philosopher, Monk Mode is honest. The manosphere needs to boycott PUA frauds. I don't think, you see, the thing with the manosphere is that it's inclusive as far as men are concerned. That's all kinds of men. The sad thing about that is that it's all kinds of men. I'm sorry to say that, but I have no remorse as far as that comment is concerned. That even includes men that will try to manipulate you, men that will try to take your shit from you. And like I said a little bit earlier, men have Stockholm syndrome where it comes to other men. It's just that simple. They see a guy that's spitting some red pill truth, but at the end of that convo, that red pill spitter, that guy that's dropping them bombs and blah, blah, that guy, he's talking about how you got to get along with your girl. He's talking about how in order for us to be a couple and a unit and for us to do 100 and 100 or 50 and 50 and just what the fuck? That's not manosphere. That's not male-oriented. That's not male-centric. That is being marched right around to the back door of the fucking plantation so that you can take it in the ass one more again. No, thank you. No. I'm done. Brad Mick, MC, it won't fall to 0, but will be heavily manipulated. DB Cooper, Crypto Thought, Flare Network Spark token will be available soon. You can stake your Spark tokens and make cash or more tokens. Vinch and MGTOW, the banks are buying Bitcoin almost as fast as Wall Street. Yeah, no fucking shit, man. No shit. It's going to explode here very, very soon. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you've got $1,000 that you can drop in Bitcoin, do it right now. I know that there are a few folks out here that watch me that are like, what the fuck? Why'd you say that? Don't tell people to do that. Look, $1,000 is not a huge investment, especially if it's an investment loss. It's not. But with the way that this shit is going to go here soon, you'll be glad that you did. You got 1,000, you better put it in. The big mon laughed my ass off. I thought the cops came for Hammer. I wouldn't have been this calm, cool, and collected. I wouldn't have been. MGTOW Gear at Mark Splice. I got a question for you about Bit. God damn, why are these coming up twice? They're always coming up twice. They're doubling up. What is going on? Haywood. Venting. You still in venting. Vention. You still in Mexico. Get well, brother. Eric Zombro. Banks and investment firms are hoarding silver, gold, and crypto. They're going to do anything that they can, man. Luke Chase. Tesla and Google buy Bitcoin. Everybody's buying fucking Bitcoin. Everybody's buying Bitcoin. Everybody. You're going to get to a tipping point with your fiat cash and your digital currency. When that digital currency starts to do this and it starts to blow the fiat cash out of the water, it's going to be the same thing that carrying personal cash and debit cards did. It's going to be the same thing. You see, who the fuck carries cash now? Nobody. I mean, I might carry a couple of bucks, but I don't walk around with a paycheck on me. Not anymore. Mark Splice, Flare Network is basically Ethereum 3.0 on steroids without proof of work. Uses 1/1000th of power, and somebody just comes in here and loses my damn place. Law and Colt. CCP is still a pain in the ass in my country with their false claim and border claims. Yeah, I bet they are. Zool at Vinch and MGTOW. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I've got a comfortable amount of it in right now. Once it reaches a certain point, I'll dump a lot more into it. But for now, I'm splitting it. That's the way it should be. Hedge your bets. Hedge your bets. BC 1000, you don't say. Eric Zombro, ignore those desperate chicks. Sometimes it's kind of fucking hard, ain't it? It's kind of hard. You look, for some of you are going to be like, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing for me. Fuck a bitch. And I agree with you. I don't like to see anybody suffer. Nobody, even from their own mistakes. But you're going to have to be strong. And your strength is going to determine your success down the road when all of this shit starts to go south. And it's going south, folks. You got 4 years of potato Biden and heels up Harris. 4 fucking years. Can you imagine what those clowns are going to do in 4 years? It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unbelievable. You ain't seen shit yet. Timothy Sokol, been stacking ammo since 2000. I'm at about 6,000 rounds for every weapon. But can you carry 6,000 rounds? That's the question. That's a lot of haul. I hope that you intend to make your stand right there where all your ammo's at. Luke Chase, chicks and women want your cash, guys. Stay away. Of course they do. Daryl Dundee, no stimulus or the welfare is strained again. Oh, man, that's going to be terrible. Going to be terrible. Waco or wacko, prepping is a good way to think. It may be hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. If you take $100 a month, which I don't know how many months we got left, but if you take $100 a month and you put it into prepping, 6 months, you'll be squared away. You'll be squared away. It's Mr. Hathaway. Hammerhand, do a cooking episode. I might. I'm actually not a bad cook. That was one of the things that spoiled the kid's mom, she was weird, man. She always used to talk about all the shit that she could cook. And then as soon as she found out that I could cook, she quit. McPherson G. Has anyone even gotten a stimulus? Because I haven't gotten 1 penny. I ain't got nothing. I didn't get nothing. Neo Hanser. Might just horrify him. Choked on my vape. Don't choke. Don't choke on the vape. Vape the vape. Mark Splice. Whatever amount you buy stays in the same, but value can go up or down. Yes, that's true. It's going to be valued differently. Triple B. Triple 6B. Dude, what the fuck? Yes, it was another channel's video. Ah. Cowboy. She better drink Bud Light and get jacked. And get jacked, get to bed, and fix breakfast the next day. If I was not in monk mode on V-Day. Damn right. Daryl Dundee. Ammo is hard to come by lately, especially 357 and 30-30. There's a lot of great 9mm. Good luck. Good luck. There's some folks that I'm hearing that are saying that they're finding it, but they're finding it right off the fucking truck. I mean, there's a worldwide ammo shortage. Lord Hybrid, been in my house less than 2 months. Broke female already asked to move in. These chicks are broke. Goddamn right, son. Yes, they are. Cowboy, Arkansas is having a real winter. Well, we are too. This is about the first one in 5 years. We're supposed to get like fucking 14 inches of that shit between tomorrow and Tuesday. So we'll see. It's already jacked up out here. Just like totally jacked up out here. They usually prepare pretty good, for snow and shit. But I don't know. I don't know if they were expecting this or what, but the ice kind of really threw a wrench in their shit. Vention MGTOW. At MGTOW Gear, Bitcoin is just digital gold. It gets more or less valuable. It doesn't grow in Bitcoin. You'll have the same amount of Bitcoin whether it's a bull or a bear market. Correct. Valhalla. Hello, Hammerhand. Hope you and your son are doing well. Man, we're doing good. You can see the little interloper just came in here and interrupted my stream so he could get his laptop charged. So, this thing right here. We'll set that over there. And when I'm done here, I'll power supply the young man, and then that'll be that. Big Pitch. Hi, Hammerhand. Hi, everyone. What's up, Big Pitch? Special guest at Mark Splice. XRP. How do you know? Can you tell us any more detail? Daryl Dundee. Don't shack up with single mothers this winter. It will cost you in more ways than one. Abso-fucking-lutely. Believe that shit. Believe that shit. Guys, I tell everybody out here, everybody that's interested, everybody that wants to hear at all, you have a lot more to lose than you do to gain, simply because of the way that culture and society exist now. They are all of them, looking at you, the productive man, the productive male, to shoulder the load, to shoulder the burden. It's your role. Didn't you know that, dummy? It's what you're supposed to do. Didn't you know that? They know it. Even though it's not true, they know it. They know it to be a fact. You're just shirking your responsibility to us women folk. What about them kids? What about all them out there? You're going to watch them cry and suffer? You're not going to get little Tommy as Binky? Take a fucking bear swipe at little Tommy and you dirt. MGTOW Monger at Lord Hybrid. Hey, good to see you, Hybrid. Never let them stay at your house, not even for a day. Let me break into this comment. Don't let them leave a toothbrush. Don't let them leave a piece of mail. Don't let them leave their clothes. Put that shit in a bag and send it to the trash. Ever. Not even for just one day. Just long enough for the dog head action. LOL, if that. You know what I'm talking about. You know what he's talking about, too. Maybe have them do that outside. That's great. No, bitch. You can't come in. But, I wanted to give you some special attention. Look, see that dumpster over there? Right over there. See it? Yeah. Let's go behind the dumpster. It gets me off. And she's like, okay, bitch. Waco! Europe goes to full-blown communism like under Stalin and Mao. It's beating the fucking path to the front door right now. Right now. Excuse me. What's that I hear? Sirens? Is it the Wuhan Surprise Squad? Are they coming for me? Fuck a bitch. Lol and Colt. Envy is one of the deadliest sins. That's why I do not be envious. Me either. Be determined on your own desires. Absolutely. Oh, man. We got somebody in the house. Hold on a second. Take a look at that. Oh, I can't see it on this one. Oh, that's too bad. McPherson G. Worst time in history to shack up with single mothers. Amen. Goddamn right. There was never a good time. There was never a good time to shack up with single mothers. You see, all of these women, unless they were raped, and they weren't, I can promise you that, they weren't. They had an opportunity. They had a choice. And when you let somebody into your womb that is not ready to be in there, that's not ready for the responsibility, that's on you. And if you come away with that with a package, that's on you too. You know what I'm saying? When you legalize or put legal indemnity into human sexuality, this is what you're going to end up with. And it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Shouldn't be this way, but it is. Mark Splice, do some research on YouTube about Flare Network and F Assets. Brad MC, he ain't ignoring you. You just send crappy emails. I don't know about all that. I wouldn't say that. The emails are awesome, man. It doesn't matter if it's 10 words or 10 paragraphs. I get all manner and size, but you know, it just takes time to get to them sometimes. Lord Hybrid at MGTOW Monger, I'm not letting them in at all, and you shouldn't. The big own. I drop bombs like that when I have Taco Bell, man. Oh, Taco Bell. Oh, man, it makes my asshole burn just thinking about Taco Bell. Zool at Vention MGTOW, sounds good. Ether is my only side coin other than a little XRP. I'm stocking up on the rations, tools, etc. Outside of that. You think it's going to pass 100K by the end of the year? It's a good question. Eric Zombrow, use stimulus money for Bitcoin or silver. Yeah, man. If you get a fucking stimulus check, drop that fucking shit into some Bitcoin. Just act like you ain't getting it and drop it into some Bitcoin. MGTOW Monger at MGTOW Gear. It's like if you buy 100 stocks in a company, it goes up and goes down, but you still have 100 stocks at the end of the day or the month or the year. Makes sense. Makes sense. Iron Eagle 145. This economy is about to get as wet as Nancy Pelosi's crusty pie back in the War of 1812. How old is that motherfucker anyways? My God, that bitch she's crusty. She is crusty. Jesus fucking Christ. She gets up there. We don't understand. You got the fucking spit missiles flying out of her mouth. She got fucking false teeth, man. Really? Really? This is what it is for us in government? Oh, man. We fucking deserve what we getting. Success Pool Endeavors. We know that you're not the real MGTOW dictionary, but please refrain from using his avatar. Oh, man. We got us a fan in the house. I love it. MGTOW Monger. At MGTOW Gear, the stock could go up or down in value, but you still have 100 shares of that stock. Yeah. Eric Bullis. Why do you think they took the gold and silver away from the IOU note? Remember, gold and silver will always be valuable, and that's what's more valuable than that? Farming crops and livestock. Not much. All of the precious metals, all of the gemstones, all of the fucking farming land, control of all food. You know, you think that this shit's not happening? It's happening, folks. It's happening. The government has been consolidating farming land and driving out plains people that own shit, hundreds and thousands of acres all over the United States for decades. been driving them under, making it impossible for them to retain their land. You see, they don't want this fucking shit. They don't want the American dream. Let me tell you that right now. And neither do their backers over in Europe. Taticus Kilgore. Even my cat bought Bitcoin. Meow. The guy on the couch at Daryl Dundee, I solved the ammo shortage by buying a Punomatic. Do you mean pneumatic? Air rifle with compressor and made a smelter out of my forge. Sweet. Sweet. Successful endeavors monger. You never answered my question. Damn, we got to have question answering. Brad MC. No, I am now researching old sex assault case after finding a woman has made 4 separate allegations on men over a 20-year period with no one picking up that they might be false. Oh, they picked up that it might be false. You just have to have overwhelming fucking evidence to convict a woman of anything. Anything. Either that or she has to look like a tree stump on a shooting range. See, they butt fuck the ugly ones. They really do. You look at the child sex cases, you look at sexual assault cases that involve ugly broads, they get the fucking book thrown at them. The pretty ones, they get a book contract thrown at them. Sean Dougherty, I have 500 in Bitcoin, but it has grown to over 1,000. That's a good haul, sir. That's a good haul. Keep it up. Walk 434. What's up, brothers? Nada. Chilling, man. Chilling. Hold on. Now that was a tasty bottle of flavored pink water. Get the fuck out of here. Vincent MGTOW. I'm betting on the front runner Bitcoin. It's amazing for me that I own some Ether. Oh, okay, Ethereum. I bought some a year ago for 160 each. Now they're 18,000. That's fucking amazing. Lord Hybrid. I still carry cash and do most of my transactions in cash. Last true private currency. I agree with you. 100%, except the people around you make it hard. You know, like if you're going to Walmart, they still take it. But like I've watched the transformation on places like eBay. You know, they don't want to use anything other than fucking PayPal or a debit card. They don't want to do anything in cash. They won't even take money orders anymore. Used to be on eBay when you first did that, man, you'd just pack an envelope, send them some cash or send them a money order, and that would be it. But yeah. Luke Chase, Tacitus. You can buy cat's food with Bitcoin. You can buy anything with Bitcoin. You can buy anything with that. Law and Colt, collect copper, silver, and gold. Fat Andy. Hail Hammerhand. Hail. Fat Andy. Sean Dougherty. Buy the dips. I have no idea what that is. Luke Chase. Don't collect women. You will lose money. Uh-oh. What did we delete DB for? We got to find out what's going on with DB, man. I'm sure that's the real guy. I'm sure that's our boy. Hydrostatic at Vincent MGTOW. I kind of regret not getting into Bitcoin yet. Well, don't regret it. Get you some cash so that you could afford to part with. Put it in Bitcoin. Walk 434. If we're lucky, only 4 years. Yeah, no shit. Michael McKinney, it will be a long 4 years. Yeah, of course. Bridges don't fly. Bro, we're fucked. Yeah, we're kind of fucked, man. We'll see how it goes at the end of this 4, but I'm not expecting much. 1 hour and 20 minutes into this stream, this chill stream, by the way. 225 of you madcaps tuning in. That's awesome. 212. Hey, funsies. Oh, man. It's almost a 100%. That's great. Chrome Dome Omega. Hey, look what they've already done. Jesse Lally, my cousin nailed his wife's identical twin. That's filthy. It's filthy. I asked him why. He was curious, he said. The wife knew and didn't care. His wife pumped out 4 kids and the sister had none. Weird. Yeah, maybe the wife was running that game. Maybe she was. Big Monger at Lord Hybrid, cash is king in Mexico and Colombia too. But yes, if you still use cash in the USA, use it. Last of the private currency until they make it illegal because of the coup. And they will. They will. They will. Oh, Brad Mick. I convert all fiat into gold and silver that I hold in the hand. Boom. Bridges don't fly. I'll trade you 1 pound of carrots for 1 pound of 308. I'm assuming that trade is not going to get made. Big Monger. Women, young and middle age in Greece, are providing services for €2. Too far for me to go for that, but I bet that's coming for the USA. I imagine that it probably is. And I've been hearing horror stories about how the European Union crushed Greece. And they did it on purpose. They did it intentionally. It's terrible what has happened to Greece and that area of the world out there. That's terrible. And it was all done on purpose. Man. BC 1000, I put 1,200 in Bitcoin a month ago. Right now I'm at 5,000. That's amazing. MGTOW Monger. And even then I wouldn't partake of doing it with a Western woman. No, you can't really afford to touch these hoes. Look, there are a lot of guys out there right now that advocate for the pump and dump life, and I can't hold it against them. But what I can say is that you're opening the door to your demise. You're playing Russian roulette every single time you do that. You don't know what's coming at the end of it. You don't know. You're just betting, you're taking the chance that it's going to be okay, that they're not going to fake sexually assault you, that they're not going to file charges on you, that they're not going to have some fucking sucker waiting behind the door with a ball bat when you walk in. You just don't know anymore. It's not like this is 1 or 2 or 10 cases. It's thousands. It's tens of thousands of instances. It's all over the world. It's everywhere now, you see? And adapting to that, I believe, is a man's responsibility. You have to adapt to that. You have to take care of yourself, man. You got to put some more love into yourself to handle that shit. And if that means that you got to get your biology under control and not just walk out there and randomly put yourself in danger, then that's what you got to do. That's the way that I see it. I've seen it that way practically from day one when this madness started. It took a little while to get the biology under control, but it's there. It's all good. It's real good, as a matter of fact. Big pitch. How do I go about getting into Bitcoin? If it's not a centralized source to buy from, that doesn't mean it's not backed by any one country. It seems that Bitcoin is the beginning of a global currency. It could be viewed that way. And you can certainly bet that the offices of the Western world are pushing it that way with the encouragement of the motherfuckers over in Europe and other places. The bigum. What happened when you gotta ignore chicks with a peepee? You just turn around and walk away. Just turn around and walk away. If you ever find yourself in that position, just turn around and walk away. No chicks with dicks. No. God almighty, no. Oh, wind. Wind here. What's up, wind? How you doing? Are you blowing? Don't answer that. Brad Mick. I'm going to start stacking proper garden tools. It's Mr. Hathaway. I got both of the stimulus checks, and they were put into my savings account. Your savings account? Well, that's fucking weird. Oh, you took them out and put them in your savings account? Yeah, put them in Bitcoin. Terminator T800. Hello, Hammerhand. What's up, Terminator T800? Been a long time, man. I ain't spoke to you in a while. Michael McKinney, I haven't gotten my stimulus yet. Got to get on them Monday. I don't know what that's going to do. You know how these son of bitches are. You know how they are. I'm going to the bottom of the chat, gents, and I am going to pop back up here just a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. the voice of reason in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Been turning out some great content lately. If you don't know who Tvor is, TVOR, the voice of reason, run to his channel, sub to that channel. Support your brothers because they're out here supporting you. Jim McIntosh, howdy Tvor. Fabian, where's my Spanish-speaking Brutus? There's a few of them around. I recognize them in the comments. Vincent MGTOW, at Hammerhand, too many huge corporations, billionaires, banks, and government representatives are buying Bitcoin. The more they buy, the more they will drag their feet when they are told to harm Bitcoin. Well, maybe that's true. But we've seen these people do some of the most erratic, irrational shit here in the last 10, 20 years. Maybe that's true. I'd like to think that they would have something standing in the way of them doing some dumb shit like that. But you know how these officials do things, man. You know how they work. They don't live on the same rules and law and the same plane of reality as most of the people out here. They don't. They'll go buy them off or they'll kill them. They'll remove them. They'll make sure that they have their credibility destroyed, like they tried to do with old Donald John today, but that didn't work out too well, did it? Sparks to spare. Evening, gents. How long has the stream been going? This was 4 minutes ago, so it's been going 1 hour and 30 minutes already. Art McCarthy. I don't trust what I can't touch. Bitcoin is not real. Divorce is real. Well, I can assure you, my friend, Bitcoin is real. I have firsthand knowledge of that. Bitcoin is real. Voice of reason. Brandon, Jim, sirs. How y'all doing? Wicked Wizard at Doc Holiday, going good, brother. Was just stating my first message was a butt text. Well, I didn't need to know that. Neo Hanser, don't turn around, just walk away. That's it. That's all you got to do, gents. That's all you got to do. Men, you are going to be faced with some challenges here over the next few months, the next few years, that you will not believe possible. People are going to start taking second, third, and fourth looks at you. And they're going to say, that guy wasn't that bad. He wasn't an asshole like the others. They're going to be saying it to your face. They'll say, look, come in closer, baby. I made a mistake. I'm a good woman. Give me a chance to prove that to you. What can I do? Just give me an opportunity. I can cook. I can clean. I don't have any kids. I don't have any college debt. Blardy-blar, blee-blee, blah-blah, blee-blee-blee-blee. And whatever else they throw out of their mouths, they're going to come at you with everything. When the going gets tough, hoes get going. And that's hoes of all stripes, women and men. Don't forget, you men out there that are awake, your eyeballs are open, you are a target. You're a target now. You weren't supposed to wake up. You weren't supposed to see this for what it is. But you do now. And there's never any going back. You can't bury your head deep enough to forget it. Let's get off that uncomfortable close-up. Sydney P. Ragunath. Sydney P. I'm stacking tomato. Yes, I know. I saw the yard. Jim McIntosh. If y'all remember the screen name Taryn Marine, that's me. Hey, Taryn, what's up, man? Long time no see, brother. Long time no see. What happened to that screen name, man? Did you get booted? Cowboy. Why aren't cougars trying to get in my pants even after I made my disgust of the idea very plain? Because they think you're playing. And all they have to do is come at some guys once, twice maybe, and a lot of these guys will fold up. A lot of these guys turn that biology right back on, and they're like, oh, I've been looking for you all my whole life. I knew you motherfuckers existed. Where's my uni whore? And they go right back into it. Right back into it. That fucking fast because they're not mentally strong enough to resist their biology. And it sucks, but that's the way that it is. And you got to go down fucking Burn Road one more time, get torched, and then hopefully, you're like, yeah, I'm kind of done. I don't think I want to do that anymore. That sucked a lot. Oh, I lost 57% of all my shit. Again. No thanks. It's not that hard. Just stop fucking around with them. Stop fucking around with them. And when they come to you and they start begging you, there's a bitch, I wouldn't dig chicken bones out of the trash for you. Hit the fucking bricks, Junior. See you later. Jedi Run. You buy numismatic legal tender coin, not bullion coins. I don't know what the fuck that is. Vince and MGTOW at Art McCarthy. Then your bank checking and IRA are not real either. Yes, I agree. Immortal Certio. Did I get that right? Bitcoin is a beta test. If it is a libertarian fool's dream, it is a libertarian fool's dream. The new QFS will be all DeFi and tokenized. Well, I don't know about that. Only time will tell. Chrome Dome Omega just had to resub to the Voice of Reason. Figures. MGTOW Life, gonna go tuck the Indian motorcycle in for the night. Be right back. See you in a few. Be careful. Frank Javi, Doge. No, we don't. No. Sigma. Sigma's in the house. Hammer. What's up, Sigma? How you doing, brother? Sparks to spare. Just chilling. Reverend 20 piece. Oh, man. The Reverend is in. Amen. The Reverend in the house. GP Man 45. Big fan of your work, Mr. Hammer. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Big fan of anybody that's sticking around on this stream after an hour and 30 minutes. Luke Chase. Anyone say the lawyer cat? No. The Voice of Reason. Much appreciated, Brother Hammer. Yes, sir. Zool. So how much work got left on your production? On your production project, Hammer? Quite a bit. Quite a bit, really. Things have changed since the MGTOW movie came out. Now, the principles of it hasn't changed. The principles of aggression and oppression and suppression has not changed. But the dynamic of the speech has changed a bit. Where these people are pushing things has changed. The intensity of the focus to protect females has changed quite a bit all over the Western world. And that's not anything that's going to go unchallenged. Not at all. Not by me. So, yeah, to answer the question as shortly as I can, it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. I've got 10 different projects going all at the same time, and we're trying to work on it. I work on it bit by bit, get a little inspiration, then go back and change a couple of things, and that's that. Art McCarthy, true, my brother. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Go to the other one.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn. Michael Robinson, put your money in 308 or 556. You will need it more than gold or Bitcoin. It's going to come down to it. I promise you that. The Voice of Reason at Reverend. Got a new to me car. Did a vid about it. Oh, I have to check that out. Legal Latino Heat. Yo habla español. No. Pequito. Success Pool Endeavors. Tibor. That's a nice doc that you're making videos on. Doc Holiday, Texas MGTOW. Nice to see Tibor. Absolutely. Triple B at Mark Splice. If things get really bad, the government might make it a law that requires men to sponsor homeless women, like people could sponsor African kids. It's not going to get that bad. Not that fast. You motherfuckers will be in chains before it gets that bad for them. You think if it was 80% of the homeless women out there, that the world wouldn't be in a fucking uproar. They don't even notice that there's 80% homeless men. They don't care. You see? There's just some other nutsack to plug into the fucking socket and take advantage of them and spin them off somewhere. And then they get another one and take advantage of them and spin them off somewhere. Collectively, when you do this over millions of people, you tend to create this thing. We all have felt it before. What is it called? I don't know. There's a word out there for it. Anger. Yeah. And there's a lot of that. Jim McIntosh. Un poquito muy malo. Espanol. No. Just a little. The voice of reason at SCE right across the street, brother. I promise to bring it even more now that I have wheels again. That's outstanding. I'm glad to know that you got a vehicle, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sandberg Machine and Tool, they will just take your house or land and give it to a homeless woman. Well, they're already fucking doing that, ain't they? Already doing that. Sparks Despair, that Ferrari flag is awesome. Oh, man. You saw that. Hold on a second. Scuderia Ferrari. Oh, yeah. There's the other one. See that one? Oh, yeah. That's it. Represent. McPherson G. Donde está el baño? I don't know. Somebody can answer that if they want. Benny Bilzerian. Whoa. What's up, man? Nothing. Chilling. Legal Latino Heat. Hey, Hammerhand. I just found you this week, and it's been easy to walk away listening to you. Well, but if nobody's there and you're not constantly imbibing that red pill, will you be able to do that? See, that's where, in my opinion, every man should want to be. Every man should want to be at the point where if they don't have an external influence, that they can still manage their own affairs. If somebody really decent, somebody that you could make a life with, runs up on you, and you know it's going to be a fucking herkin jerk. You know it, because that's what it always is, right? Can you say no then? Can you think about your own self-interest then? Your biology activating and turning you on and making you horny is not self-interest. It's self-destructive. If we were in a different age, I don't think I'd say that. But we just happen to be where we're at. It's exciting times. I'll tell you that. It's very exciting times. But it's fucking weird. It's kind of stupid. It's self-defeating. It's contradictory. It's just nasty. Yeah, it's just nasty. Going to go to the bottom of this chat, and I think, gents, we're going to wrap this one up. Let me get that comment right there that I just saw. Timothy so-called. No such thing as a reliable Italian car. Recently, you would probably be right. Recently. The big ohm. The more you know, or in the woman's case, the more you blow. Well, they ain't going to do it very much. As soon as they hook your ass, they'll wean you off of it real fast. Timothy so-called. Okay, just asking. If the power goes out, how can you spend it? That's a good point. You got a cell phone, right? Power's not going to go out to your cell phone. But then again, if you're talking about a crash that big, I don't think anything's going to help. Graham Whitting, shame it costs so much to get a reliable Italian car. Well, yeah. I suppose, but then again, I've never had any fascination with a reliable Italian car, English car, American car. I didn't really care about that. I just cared that the vehicle got from A to B, did what I needed it to do, and was reasonably sound. That's really all I cared about. Successful endeavors. We had a little conversation with a few content creators last night. It would have made a great live stream. Well, maybe we ought to think about doing something like that. I'd be down. MGTOW Life. I'm back. I'm here. I promise. Doom Donuts. Hammer. Forget Ferrari. Show the Yakuza babe that. Oh, you want to see that? Okay, I'll show you that. Hold on. Let's get the fuck up. Unplug this thing. Oh. Get out of my chair so it'll stop screaming at me. You want to see the Yakuza chick? I'll show you the Yakuza chick. Let me take a walk. Turn on the light here. Show you the Yakuza chick. Actually, turn it around. You can see her in the mirror. Can you see her? Nothing wrong with having appreciation. You just can't let it control your life. You know what I mean? You can't let it make decisions for you and write checks that your ass can't cash. You can't do that. Show you something else. Open the closet door. You're going to love this. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Models for days. And, of course, my Starship. What's a guy without his starships, right? All the good stuff that I have for my kids. See? Because I love my kids. I've always loved my kids. Star Trek. I'll get those built eventually. Sorry about the light flares there. I'll get them built eventually. Somewhere down the road. Oh, you ain't seen it from this angle, have you? Well, here. There you go. It's not a bad little hive. Not bad at all. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about the damn gas. The burp. It's terrible shit. Oh, gents. Got a little impromptu tour. Ain't that some shit? Oh, man. Jim McIntosh, you're quite the artist, Hammerhand. Oh, man. I'll show you a couple of projects that I'm working on right now. See this right here? I appreciate that, Jim. Thank you very much. I'll show you a couple things I'm working on. Just started this a couple of 3 days ago. This is Gary Bentonhausen. I don't know if any of you know who Gary Bentonhausen is, but very famous guy in the open wheel world. Not quite done with it, but we're getting there, right? And I've got another one here of a not so famous guy, but I like the picture quite a bit. This is Charlie Kimball, but it's just fleshed out right now. I haven't put in. Can you see that good? I don't think you can see that good. Yeah, I don't think that's translating very well there. But yeah, it's just fleshed out. It's just a pencil outline. It's the side view of one of the modern Indy cars from 2019, before they put that hideous fucking bathtub on top of the Indy car, which I fucking hate. I can't stand it, and I won't watch the motherfuckers until they do something about it. But yeah, gents, that's what I like to do. I'm not sitting here wasting my life, wasting my time, coming home to futile, ridiculous arguments, argumentative hoes, bad situations. Not doing that. I practice what I preach. You can see it all around me. I do what I need to do, what I want to do. And when I just want to come here and fucking go to sleep, I just go to sleep. If I want to go out and travel, I go travel. You do all of those things. You go to a foreign country. You sit down and draw for 5, 6, 7 hours. If I want to turn that Xbox on and play some fucking games, I can do that. You have a lot to gain by learning to control your biology. A lot. Hydrostatic. Hammer is living the dream over there. It didn't come cheap, brother. It didn't. It didn't come cheap. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about all the time lost, all the opportunities that I cashed in to try to hold on to somebody that was begging to let go of me. Hard lessons learned. History always repeats. Oh man, Doom Donuts, models for days. That's my thing. That's my thing right there. I just love it. Chaos for you. Hey, Hammerhand, how you doing, sir? I'm chilling, my man. Chilling, as you can see. The Big Ohm. Damn, that's some good meat-beating fuel. You're damn right it is. MGTOW Monger, the original series Star Trek. Oh, yeah, I got one of those and 5 of the 350th scale Enterprises. I'm going to build 3 Enterprises, the refits, and I'm going to take the other 2 and convert them to Reliants. I'm going to build a Reliant for my brother, and I'm going to build the Saratoga for myself. I just like to do different things. I got long-range FPV planes for days. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Sorry if I didn't get you on that walk 434. Art McCarthy, when you build them, please show us. I will. I promise that. I've got these 2 builds that are working right here, and as soon as I get things squared away and I get those videos filmed, these kits won't be done for a couple of months, 3 months, to be honest with you. I put a shit ton of effort and work into these kits. I eventually turn them around and sell them to the racers that drove the cars for some pretty good cash. So, yeah, that's what I does. Timothy Sokol, guns, gold, silver, everything else will come. And yes, I'm an old prepper. Nothing wrong with that, man. Chrome Dome Omega ships in a bottle for days. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doom Donuts, Hammer, do you collect any Pogs and Slammers? I did when that was an actual thing. Well, I don't know if it's come back around and it's a thing again, but way back when, man, in the early 90s, I did. I don't have any more, though. The Big Ohm. Damn, that model collection is hot. Thank you. Thank you. It is amazing. I love it. I do love it. Chaos for you. Nice collection, sir. Thank you, brother. Cowboy. Don't forget about Bobby Blue Band and BB King. Zool. That's a dope room, sir. It's a nerdgasm. Yeah, man. It kind of is. McPherson G. I used to have an OK Simpson Slammer. I don't know what in the hell that is. Don't know what that is. Lawlin Colt, no doubt when it's vintage, it gets more money. It could. It could. But I'm just happy to have the things that I've got. I don't need the world. I don't. If somebody offered me all of that shit, I still wouldn't want it. I'm just not interested in that. I don't want the burden of looking over shit like that. Oh, Michael McKinney, I would like to have a room like that. Man, you got to get one then. Get out there and get you one. It's not that big a deal. It's really not. Chrome Dome Omega, good looking room, Hammer. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Bridges Don't Fly. Yeah, nice collection. Art McCarthy, G.I. Joe. Yes. I love my Joes, man. I love my Transformers. I love my art prints. All that stuff. I can take it or leave it. Right now, it's eye candy until I check out the meat suit. That's about it. History always repeats. Just thumbed up. Oh, man, look at that. 228 watchers at 1 hour and 50 minutes. That's insane. 250 thumbs. Fonzies. Oh, man. Bullfighter 42. Hammer, do you know how to box? No. I know how to throw haymakers. Art McCarthy. Dude. Luke Chase. Box? Art McCarthy, you got skill. Thanks, man. Zool, clean, mate. Thank you. Gentlemen, I appreciate it very much, very much. Michael McKinney, yep. AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti. You got it. I have a signed copy. Well, I've got like 100 signed copies from all of these fellas that I have rubbed elbows with over the years. And I won't pretend that we're friends or that we go out and drink wine at the Andretti winery. We don't do that, but they know me and I know them, and they're nice folks. They're good folks. But that's their life. I've got my life right here. That's another important thing that I need to say. Living vicariously through other people robs you of your life. Don't do that. It's okay to admire the things that people do and the things that they say. It's like if you're a sports watcher, you can watch for the love of the sport, you know. But if you're projecting yourself into those bodies, you're losing a little bit of you. And that's just my opinion, though. Some folks would disagree with me. Timothy Sokol, I'm almost off the web grid except for BoobTube. I'm right fucking behind you, bro. Jim McIntosh, 223 in the chat. Coincidence? I don't think so. 228, bridges don't fly. Art McCarthy, well said. Why come home to arguments? And that's why I don't come home to arguments. Ever. Ever. Chaos for you. How old are you again, sir? I be 51. 51. I always imagined the day when I would get to 40 or 50. Now I just don't think about it anymore. At all. Things change. You get a little more wrinkled. Hair gets a little grayer. Your knowledge expands. Your skill set expands. Your ability to control yourself expands. Hopefully, if you've learned any lessons at all. Oh, man. Cowboy, I collect trucks, pickups, cars, vans, and such. Like real ones or models? History always repeats. At Hammerhand, have you returned to NASCAR? No. No, I have not returned to NASCAR. I can't stomach the sport the way that it is. I hate it. It was, at one point in time, in my opinion, a damn good racing series. It was damn good. Damn good. I loved it. I did. It was third behind IndyCar and Formula One. But no, I don't watch any of them anymore because you just see the programming and the bullshit. You see that. You see how people get mercilessly ridiculed. You see how they get fined, how they get provoked and pushed into conflicts, all for the satisfaction of a fucking mob. And I ain't into that. I don't do that shit. Racing used to be very, very pure as far as I'm concerned. But that's been over for a long time now. Excuse me. The Big Ohm. Hammer doesn't box. He just scares his enemy with his beard. Look at that. Oh, man. The Freak. Hey, yo. Freak on. Shinobi One. What's up, Shinobi? How you doing, brother man? What you all getting up to on this fine day? I hope you're all prepared for the coming catastrophe. People in the world will test your resolve, so hold strong and keep the quest going. No fear. Damn right. Special guest, speaking of shit hitting the fan, hashtag the Prepared Mind videos. Yeah, John does good work over there with the Prepared Mind. Man, if we can swing getting John on here for a nice little chat, we will do that at some point in time. But that's something that he has to feel comfortable with, and that's something that I don't push, and I'm not going to push. So, yeah, man, if something like that ever works out, y'all will be the first to know. Zool, I remember being selfless. What a horrendous feeling. I loved it when I was stupid. After I became less stupid, it started to become very pointless and very fruitless. You see, I didn't turn on a dime and just become a selfish cocksucker. I just started to consider myself in all equations. Where does this put me? What does this do for me? I don't have to have tit for tat. I don't have to have that. I just have to have some type of value or worth from it. That's all. That's it. You know, and if spending time with somebody provides value or worth, it's a worthwhile trade-off. But you've got to know where to draw the line. And many people don't, especially men. Men don't know where to draw the line. And you draw the line right through the motherfuckers, you move them aside, and you go MGTOW. just got dumped. That sucks. Time flies as you get older. I don't really concentrate on it. I just did my day by the day. If I'm having a shitty day, I try to kind of remove it, and move on to the next one. But yeah, tomorrow I'll turn around and be 60. If I live that long, there's no guarantee. Rest in peace, Liberation Y, Paul Proteus, and all of the other soldiers that have fallen. I'm going to take a little tab out of Mr. Elite's current monologue. Let's pay a moment's worth of respect to all of these men that have come and gone, but that have left seeds along the way for us, for me, for you. That can't be underestimated. The Freak at Hammer. You get a little less ugly every time I watch. Well, goddamn. Thank you. I appreciate that. Success Pool Endeavors. I never expected to live past 25. I'll be honest with you, man. When I was 25, I was rolling hard. And yeah, I was a suicide machine, and I was looking for it. But luckily, that went away. No, that wasn't a tear. That was a hair. Luckily, that went away, and I found value in living. Even though I was still massively blue-pilled, I found value in living. There's value in living. Every single day above dirt, it's a good day. Paul Laughlin, damn, I'll be 55 in June. Well, happy 55 in June. Jim McIntosh, if I thought I'd lived this long, I would have been nicer to myself. Well, yeah, I think most people would say that. Treat yourself more. People, every single year, somebody says, hey, man, what do you want for Christmas? What are you going to do for Christmas this year? And I tell them, don't bother with anything for Christmas for me. If you want to give me a Christmas present, this is if they're local now, what I'm saying, come on over. Let's look at the Christmas tree on Christmas Day. Let's have a nice dinner. Sit down and talk and chat. I have Christmas every day of the year. Every day of the year. The MGTOW Santa has Christmas every day of the year. I do whatever I want, whenever I want. And I don't mean like I'm going to go out and murder motherfuckers or I'm going to go fucking chuck spears at people. No, I don't want to do those things. I don't enjoy mayhem. Not Mr. Mayhem. I like his company. But you know what I mean. I don't enjoy those things, so I don't do those things. But it's Christmas every day of the year for me. So I ask anybody, don't get me anything on Christmas. I have my Christmas every day. James Tunstall, yo, man, yo. Zool, men handle age a lot better because we ain't that shallow. I agree with you. I agree. The Big Ohm, you look great for 51, Hammer. Well, thanks. I know you're fucking with me, but thanks. George is right. Hooters are on their way out of business. Feminists have tried for years to close them down. MGTOW is doing it as well as working on Twin Peaks and Tilted Kilt 2. They're all closed locations. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, man. With the fucking country and the world pretty much being shut down for a year, there's a lot of places that aren't going to make it. They're not going to come back. Shinobi One, all of these events that are happening right now, they are nothing compared to what is coming. The grand catastrophe is coming to a world near you. Prepare to be a survivor. I will survive or I will not. Those are the two options that every single human is going to have. And I guarantee you, I'm not going to be one of the first million on the burn pile. There's a lot of people that are going to go before me. So we'll just see how it shakes out. Graham Whitting, Hammerhand, have you ever heard of the fish called whiting? Well, that's how you pronounce my surname. What's up, man? So it's not Whitting. Cool. Whitefish, Whiting, gotcha. Graham Whiting, my man. Doom Donuts, you're 20 years my senior. What's in store or awaits me at 40? Hopefully not my first gray pubes. I don't have any gray pubes. Not that you needed to know that. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Chaos for you. And apparently, I can't type either. Cool. I can't either. Well, no, that's not true. I actually can type. Cowboy, I've been collecting CDs and DVDs. I do too. I've got about 300 of them sitting right over there. And I call them up anytime I'm just a little bit bored or nostalgic. Bitcoin God or hair gets a little more or less. Well, like a lot more or less. The big home. Have you ever played Skyrim? No, I have never played Skyrim. I'm not up on anything current or even remotely current. The only thing that I really like are racing sims. I'll play some of the old arcade classics, like from the early 80s to the early 90s. Everything else. The RPG role-playing game thing, I suppose it could be kind of cool. I just don't have the time to sit down and invest 30, 40, 50 hours in a game. I just don't have that kind of time. If I started doing that, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I like doing this. Chaos for you. Yeah, can't get into sports anymore. In sports, too much damn drama, bullshit, too much politics. It's just trash. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tim S., do you ever watch the NHRA? I do. I watch the NHRA quite a bit, to be honest with you. Whenever it's on and whenever I can catch it, it's still fairly pure. I didn't like when they changed the quarter mile. Didn't like that at all. Didn't like when they tried tamping down the speed on the cars. Didn't like that. But still, it's still pretty pure. You know, if we show up to Pomona and they've got Black Lives Matter sprayed all over the goddamn drag strip, I'm going to stop watching it. I don't do this political nonsense. Well, I mean, I do it, but I don't endorse these things. You see? They're just dumb. They're dumb. They're idiotic. James Tunstall. Yo, man. Yo. What's up, sir? Gents, I think I'm about ready to run on out on this one. 2 hours and 2 minutes. 230 of you people, awesome motherfuckers, sitting here chilling with me on a Saturday. It's awesome. 258 Fonzies. Man, that's a good way to knock this night out. Successful Endeavors MGTOW is not a movement. It is a philosophy, an evolved way of thinking. That's correct. And your detractors are going to come after you. They will. And they're going to call you a faggot. They're going to call you gay. They're going to say, what's the matter, man? You don't like the pussy? Is you a virgin? Oh, nobody wants to fuck you anyway. They'll come after you with every fucking thing that they can throw at you. They'll poke you and prod you and do anything that they think is going to get under your skin. Anything. The real message behind all of that is, why don't you want me? Why don't you accept your lot in life? My lot has changed. Yours hasn't. You're still the provider. You're still going to fucking wife me up. You're still going to support my kids that you didn't make. That's the real message. And you just have to be smart enough and strong enough to see through that bullshit and run your own life and tell them to run on down the road. They left us decades ago. Let them go. You men have yourselves a wonderful night. It has been my pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be here on the Chill Streams. God willing, if anything's cool tomorrow night, I might do one tomorrow night, but no promises. Peace out, men.